I'm gonna say, man, hi there and hello there. What's up with all you people and stuff? And yep, you could say the BOA is gonna go over Saturday night's main event from WWE back in December 14th and stuff. Cause yeah, you could say that this Saturday night main event ended with the main event. So yeah, but anyway, just a little funny comment I would like to put right there. But other way, yes, just trying to put a little sense of humor right there and funny this because yeah, it's kind of a funny way to say it about this show that this Saturday night's main event of WWE pretty much ended with the main event. But other than that, you got Saturday night main event returning to primetime NBC with a packed card headlined by an undisputed WWE Championship match in which Cody Rhodes sought revenge, and you have Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, just working things out, trying to, have one another, just finding out a validation, trying to go right there with elevated, validation. Even though Kevin Owens is pretty much in hot water after he did. I mean, I can see how disappointed it is for Kevin Owens, because he couldn't take a loss, since his fact that his win just wasn't really there and stuff right there due to an official not being there. The time he just had like a 9 count and stuff and all that right there, which gave Cody Rhodes enough time to kick out and stuff right there, which felt a little bit odd. But we're gonna go over that too. But other than that, let's go over the other matches. So anyway, you could say we have the battle between the former friends with the main event of a broadcast that also saw Gunther defend the World Heavyweight Championship in a triple threat match. Within only that, you have Liv Morgan, putting her women's world championship on the line in the latest chapter with Drew McIntyre's bitterness fueled warpath, you could say, and all that. Where we have things going down, and it just leaves you questioning who emerged victorious with what surprise just happened in store with the first Saturday night's main event since 2008 and stuff right there and all that. So anyway, let's try to go over the first match. Over the match card and stuff right there, where we have the undisputed WWE Championship with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens and stuff, and the triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Damian Priest and Finn Balor versus Gunther and stuff right there and all that. I could have sworn I saw Gunther win this one. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm gonna have to get Peacock real soon and all that stuff right there, or something right there, because I didn't get to see like the entire parts of the matches and stuff. Not all the matches, like, because that's the thing about WWE, man. They just only show like 1 or 2 full matches. That's it every now and then, because that's their habit and stuff right there. And even though, yeah, they hit like 106 million subscribers and stuff and all that. But on top of that, we got Io Sky versus Liv Morgan in the Women's World Championship, and the Women's United States Championship tournament final. Mitchin and Chelsea Green and stuff. There was also Sami Zayn versus Drew McIntyre right there and all that stuff. So yep, that seems to be what happened in Saturday night's main event, which I would say ended in main event, you could say, and all that. So to top this off, we have Jesse Ventura joining Joe Tessitore and Pat McAfee returning to the broadcast table alongside Michael Cole to kick off the show, you could say. I'm telling you, which was kind of a side stuff, because I'm going to say this show pretty decent in my opinion for the most part, real decent and stuff, even though Kevin Owens is in hot water, like I said earlier, and stuff and all that. So anyway, what we have here is the grudge match between Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre kicking off the show with a red hot crowd in Long Island. Solidly behind the corner, you could say, and all that stuff. I mean, my tongue almost slipped right there and stuff right there, because I tried to go over this real quickly. No need to rush or anything. I mean, I don't mean to rush or anything. It can be difficult to be prepared sometimes. But other than that, we get McIntyre ragdolling Zayn and stuff right there, with overpowering him and tossing him around the square circle. Going in the ringside area with reckless abandon. With the reckless abandon, you could say, as the babyface, just fought back from underneath and stuff. Ducking under the Scottish psychopath, which some people call him and stuff. While delivering a blue thunder bomb that nettled a 2 count and nearly blew the roof off the building and stuff. With McIntyre just rolling to the arena floor, you could say, dodging a hell of a kick, with that momentary break allowing the heel to regroup, re-entering the circle and stuff, and flattening Zayn with the Claymore for the pinfall victory right there and stuff and all that. Not only that, I guess, yeah, some people could say that this was a great way to kick off the show, and that it featured, the two just trying with the true workers and stuff and all that, with the red hot crowd that cared about both men, and a high profile story at the center of it right there. I mean, a somewhat flawless start to the show and stuff and all that. So anyway, I think right there you have McIntyre, just defeating Zayn right there and all that. I'm telling you, before we have, the throwback nature of the show and the history of the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum helping make for an unmistakable aura and stuff right there. Aura, you could say, kudos to the production team for giving this as much of a vintage feel as possible, while not abandoning the many upgrades as the industry just has undergone in its presentation and stuff right there. I mean, all that. Even though I'm not like really filling up to this, but I'm still gonna go at it either way because I have to, because I don't want my channel to look bad, and I don't want to fall behind either and stuff right there, because I just can't keep doing quick results and all that. I don't want to keep on doing it with this stuff. But other than that, you have Ventura just taking a shot at Dusty Rhodes with many abs and stuff, drawing boos from the fans as he still got it and stuff. And so, as you can say, another top moment is McIntyre just hurled Zayn over the announcements table into the guardrail ahead of the night's first. We don't give a flying F about commercial breaks. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't get why results have to bring up commercial breaks. That's the thing right there. I mean, this show. Okay, not bad. I mean, I'm not kidding. I don't know what to say for sure about this match, even though I didn't get to see all of it. That's the thing right there. But let me tell you, our Women's World Championship match is Io Sky versus Liv Morgan. Actually, this one I actually liked. This morning match right here. So how this one started off was, with Io Sky hitting early and often as they were dominating the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan, which is what Io Sky did, throughout. And on the other side of the commercial break, I don't know. I don't give a flying F about commercial breaks. Well, we don't give a flying F about commercial breaks, man. Just, the picture-in-picture thing that promotions do. I'm telling you. But yeah, anyway, a failed bullet train attack allowed Morgan to seize control with a backstabber that earned her a 2 count stuff right there. I mean, all that. Even though I think, to be honest, I just feel like really unprepared, but I'm still gonna go over the results and stuff right there, even though I feel really burned out and all that stuff and a little bit tired, man. Because that's the thing. Handling results can be tiring every now and then. Every time you do it, enough times in a row throughout the week and stuff right there. I mean, sometimes we gotta take a break every now and then. But even if we do, it's still good to go over the results, and all that stuff, and live streams, and all that, because things can get pretty tiring, when handling a live stream and stuff in a channel and stuff and all that. Even if you're not feeling up to it, you still gotta do it nonetheless. I mean, that's what I think right there and all that. So to top this off, you get Sky answering with the trial German suplexes before slipping off the top rope and stunting her momentum. As she recovered nicely and stuff, and finally connecting with the bullet train attack and set up for the moonsault right there and all that, with Morgan getting the knees up and delivering Oblivion, to score the victory right there and all that stuff right there. So I was going for, honestly, I don't know. I was going for Liv Morgan on this one, to be honest. My prediction was mostly on Liv Morgan. You could say is right there. As you could say, the celebration was short-lived as Rhea Ripley interrupted and came face-to-face with Morgan, and a not so subtle reminder that the Eradicator was coming for her rival's title. Because they have a rival going on, and you may have noticed earlier that her and Liv Morgan was just fighting over Dominic Mysterio and stuff right there. And Dominic Mysterio picked sides with Liv Morgan like months ago and stuff and all that. But other than that, that was like. Yep, that was definitely months ago, I'm telling you. So, the match was good, but never reached the next level thanks to a few messy spots late. I mean, some spots were a little bit messy, but still good nonetheless. It's mostly contributed to what appeared to be time constraints before Morgan was winning the right move, no matter how great Sky has been, as the money is in the inevitable showdown between Ripley and Morgan and stuff right there. So, we're supposed to be having those two fight off real soon and stuff, Ripley and Morgan and stuff right there, which will finally see the former regain the title she never lost and stuff right there. I'm not kidding. I like to see that Ripley use the mask again, just like the other show, because that was good. The Women's War Games match, that was fantastic. The Women's War Games match and the Men's War Games match, that was awesome. That was downright awesome right there, I'm telling you. That was some good stuff right there. I want to see them do that again. And I'm looking forward to talking about that again real soon in the future and stuff and all that. But other than that, you have Morgan defeating Sky to retain her title right there. As you can see, a graphic noted that Sky is like 6'2" in title matches and stuff. That's a massively impressive statistic. With highlights which highlights how well she's been protected even amid some inconsistent booking for Damage Control as a whole. Is the heat from Morgan was so somewhat next level and stuff right there, because she was doing good performance, you could say, and all that. Before Cole noted on commentary that Morgan was not Morgan has not lost a singles match since March and stuff. Another spectacular note from the production team that helps. But to put in context her impressive 2024 performance and stuff and all that. I mean, I did not notice that. I mean, that she hasn't lost a singles match since March and stuff. I mean, that is pretty impressive and stuff right there and all that. So yeah, I guess that. Yeah, so if she is that really good, I gotta say, yeah, Rhea Ripley's up to some like pretty tough competition right there and all that stuff. So anyway, let me tell you, we get Morgan caught, catching a nasty knee to the face and suffered what appeared to be potentially broken nose right here. Because let me tell you, the competition was pretty tough on this one, even with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens and stuff right there. Yeah, I can tell that Kevin Owens is disappointed, but he didn't have to be a poor sport about it. So yeah, because that's the thing. Kevin Owens, he could have won that, but thing is, there was no official right there in that match right there and all that. So that's the one I really want to talk about, stuff and all that. But on top of that, we got a World Heavyweight Championship match, Damian Priest versus Finn Balor and Gunther and stuff and all that. Where from there, the ring general is still, the World Heavyweight Champion after Gunther defeated Finn Balor and Damian Priest in a triple threat match right there and all that stuff right there. And it's just real funny how a friend of mine just pronounces the ring general as the Ing General. I don't know how to do it correctly as he does, but it's just real funny when he does it in the group calls and stuff and all that. But other than that, you have the action being nonstop with seamless transitions from one spot to another, all making sense within the context of the overarching story. Is on more within one occasion, Priest and Balor cost each other the match right there in the process. So yeah, they really did right there and all that, which allows Gunther to win that. Yeah, Priest and Balor, that's on them right there. Yeah, the match was pretty good. It does have to be one of my more favorite matches, to be honest. Because ultimately, their obsession with preventing the other from winning kept Gunther alive long enough to deliver a powerbomb to Priest on the ring steps and another to Balor back inside the square circle for the pinfall. Yeah, they should have focused a lot better on Gunther right there in the process, because they were too... Dude, yeah, the way I don't know what to say about that, man, because, yeah, Gunther took that open window opportunity right there. Open window opportunity that Gunther got right there, I'm telling you, to beat those two and all that stuff right there, I'm telling you. So anyway, hopefully, yeah, you can say this puts an end to Priest and Balor's spot in the world title hunt for now, and allows Gunther to move into something fresh. Is there any number of top tier stars for the champion to work with, and for the sake of his, title reign and stuff, as he must and stuff and all that. But another thing is, Priest and Balor were great, but things felt a little bit stagnant in that particular feud and stuff, and that isn't anywhere Gunther needs to be right now. Still, this was an excellent match that the crowd was into, and the right guy won, you could say, and all that. Because I'm telling you, Gunther really took that opportunity right there to win, because the other two guys were just focused on each other and they just weren't paying attention to Gunther. And yeah, Gunther got him really good right there, I'm telling you. He caught them off guard with their pants down. Not literally, though, because anyway. So, Gunther defeated Balor and Priest to retain the title and all that. So I guess the one top moment of that was, just Cole finding a way to insert a Mets once Soto reference in on the commentary before, they noted the Yankees fan Priest entrance and stuff, as it was only a matter of time from all that. Says Balor also delivered a chop in hopes of breaking up Gunther's Boston Crab. Instead, it annoyed the ring general and stuff, or the Ing General, which one friend of mine pronounces it jokingly and stuff, which I thought was pretty hilarious. Ing General. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. But anyway, yeah, they managed to swat him down and stuff right there and all that. As Priest and Gunther just always brings the physicality to their matches, as there was not much difference to that and stuff and all that. As the Archer of Infamy just took a page out of the Undertaker's book and stuff, breaking out old school and ending with the crossbody block and stuff right there and all that. I can see they do a little, pay a little tribute to the Undertaker every now and then, because he's a wrestling legend from back in the good old days and all that, who retired. I forgot what year and stuff, but other than that, our Women's United States Championship match was Mitchin versus Chelsea Green and stuff right there and all that. I'm not kidding. I was more familiar with Chelsea Green, and my prediction was mostly on her and stuff, you could say, and all that. So, sort of. I mean, yeah, history was sort of made that Saturday night as Mitchin and Chelsea Green battled to crown the first Women's United States champion right there and stuff. And yeah, I gotta say, yeah, Chelsea Green managed to make a huge score right there, a huge win right there from all that, you can say, right there, because, yeah, she became, the very first, United States champion, women's United States champion, you could say, and all that, right there, with the back and forth match culminating with Mitchen's preoccupation, right there. Yep, that's what happened right there. So let's go over that right there, which happened with the Piper Niven ultimately costing her the opportunity to etch her name in the history books and stuff right there. So yeah, that's a pretty hard loss for Mitchen. She lost her opportunity out the window right there, and Chelsea Green took it, you could say, and all that. So anyway, you get Niven ultimately costing her the opportunity to etch her name in the history books. First, yeah, she delivered the defeat on the floor, seemingly taking Niven out of the picture and stuff. As moments later, Niven made her presence felt and stuff, providing one last distraction that Green took advantage of with seamlessly coming off the top rope and directly into position for the unprettier, you could say, where she was delivering her finish and score the winning title right there and stuff, and which allowed Chelsea Green to win that right there in the process and all that. So anyway, yeah, this, like the women's title match earlier in the show, suffered from a more rushed nature and stuff, but may have been better. As you can see, the chemistry was obvious, and the crowd was really rooting for Green and stuff right there. As the finish was executed pretty well, leading to the crowd pleasing moment that saw the heels secure the championship. Given the interaction between Mitchen and Niven, this is likely just the start of the rivalry between those two and all that. Because Chelsea Green really took that opportunity away from Mitchen and stuff right there and all that. I can understand why, as this goes, whether the former finally wins the title down the line remains to be seen, as Green defeated Mitchen to win the title and stuff and all that. The same, the same one that called out Tessa Blanchard for her rude behavior, but I'm not going to go over that. We'll not go over too much details of that, As our top moments of this women's match is not only did Green Sport Gear had her face all over it, she also paid tribute to her husband, Zack Ryder and stuff, Matt Cardona and stuff, because who she's in a relationship with, and that's who she is right there and all that. I mean, I did not notice that early. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, that Matt Cardona and Chelsea Green are a thing right there and all that. I completely forgot about that right there. But other than that, you get Cole noting that Green made her TNA wrestling debut and stuff right there, losing to Mitchen and stuff, and the best in the business, folks. Is a great recall adds to that moment stuff right there. Is chants about "Let's go Chelsea" breaks out to her. So they and every ounce of support for the character from the WWE fans happens, which is a testament to her ability to take a seemingly ridiculous persona and make it the most of it and all that. I mean, it kind of makes sense because Chelsea Green really got a big win off that championship right there and all that. But other than that, we got an undisputed WWE champion match, championship match, you could say, with Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens and stuff right here. Which, this one, okay, I'm not kidding. Okay, I gotta say, this match with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens, this one felt pretty intense and stuff right there. This one did, right there. I mean, I'm not kidding. I thought Kevin Owens was gonna win this one because, dude, how do I say this? Cody Rhodes, man, he really took some hard bumps. He really did, and in a hard chair and stuff, even though he managed to block that off for the most part right there. And Kevin Owens might decide to be I don't know how you say it, a real absolute jerk, even though because his wand was intercepted and all that. But this match, for the most part, fantastic. I like this match, but what happened afterwards, oh my gosh, man. Yeah, you got Cody Rhodes really suffering an injury right there and stuff right there after, Kevin Owens really just, did a power driver on him right there because, there was no official. I mean, Kevin Owens could have won that, but no official right there and all that. So you got it right there. Kevin Owens winning that match right there and stuff and all that. So how that started off with was Cody Rhodes successfully retaining the undisputed WWE champion over Kevin Owens with going through Saturday through admittedly questionable means and stuff. I mean, this did feel questionable, to be honest. Late in a grueling main event, you could say, and stuff and all that. So you get Owens introducing a steel chair with two referees having been knocked out, with Rhodes preventing the challenger from utilizing it and then proceeding to deliver the crossroads, you could say, as he slid the chair out of the ring to hide the evidence and stuff, making the pin with Charles Robinson counting the fall before declaring the American Nightmare the winner and stuff right here and all that. As the match was sort of gray as to be expected right here, but the finish was a bit odd. Yeah, that did feel a bit weird. I mean, the way this match ended and stuff right here and all that. I mean, the fact that there was no official, and then Kevin Owens just pile driver to Cody Rhodes to injury and stuff right there and all that. gosh, man, like what happened to Randy Orton, man. I'm telling you, dude, what happened to Randy Orton, man, that sucked. That really sucked, man. Because yeah, just injuring Randy Orton out of, into retirement, man. Gosh, man, that's a really hard way to end Randy Orton's career, stuff right there and all that. And I really don't want this. I don't want the same happening to Cody Rhodes. My goodness, man, this was hard. This was some tough stuff, man. Really tough show stuff, but most of it was still good nonetheless. I still think it was a good match, right there. Just because a match is good when it gives you that kind of anxiety because you're not sure who's going to win and all that. It's like when it's way beyond your prediction, let's just say the match was great as to be expected, but the finish was a bit odd. Like I said earlier, as perhaps it was intended to further the narrative as that Kevin is right, but it came across like Rhodes was cheating to win the match. As first-time viewers who did not know any better might even believe Rhodes was the bad guy, and the story based on the fact that it was actually him who cheated his way to victory. Is the question will be how the finish is followed up on. Before we get Owens going up to trumpet his version of things, which is that Rhodes is the cheater and schemer, not him and stuff. He sees going to demand a rematch and probably get it at Royal Rumble right there and stuff and all that. So yeah, I guess the question is, will Kevin Owens ever actually win though and stuff right there and all that? Even though their channel showed an exclusive of an altercation between Triple H and Kevin Owens and stuff where they're just shoving each other really at each other's face and all that stuff right there, which really leaves some questions because yeah, this show had a pretty questionable ending, I gotta say. Man, this Saturday show was really unexpected, man. Beyond my prediction and stuff and all that. Really beyond my prediction, even though some matches I found predictable, but some others not really. Like this main event right here, how do we say it? Saturday night's main event with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. That's beyond my prediction, man. That was a bit odd. That had some real crazy twists and turns right there. I'm going to tell you all that stuff right there. I don't know, but nevertheless, I'm most likely going to give this show a 9 out of 10. It was fantastic, for the most part. For the most part, this show was fantastic right there and all that. I repeat myself to just make myself clear. But before I end the videos, I gotta say the top moments of this match was the winged eagle version of the WWE Champion being too far beautiful to put back in a vault somewhere, as the false design from the late great Reggie Parks happens as well, right there, which is a thing you could say and all that. Which is, I guess, that's like the only top moment from this match you could say, right there. So yeah, I think that mostly you get Ventura thriving on commentaries. There were some who were just born to be the color commentary, and Brody. I mean, the body is one of them, you could say, and all that. I don't know why I said Brody. That just came out of nowhere. As he surprisingly meshed very well with McAfee and Cole and stuff. As Ventura planted the seeds of the Rhodes match against Gable and stuff, and the ankle injury from it playing a role in the contest as it came to fruition. With the American Nightmare completed a tope suicida, but came up holding the same ankle as Owens mocked Rhodes' father and stuff right there and all that. The late Dusty right there and all that. Because, yeah, Dusty Rhodes is, Cody Rhodes' father, you could say, and all that right there. As it earned him a bionic elbow from the champion as Rhodes delivered an RKO to Owens into the announcements table, which did not budge and stuff right there and all that. Oh, yeah, I gotta say, that RKO was pretty effective. I'm not kidding. I am really not kidding, man. That's some crazy stuff right there and all that. So I guess the overall shows that WWE's return to primetime was mostly a success, as the look and feel of the show was outstanding, as it had enough nostalgia to capture the older audience, enough new production to make it stand out and stuff right there. I mean, something like that, as the in-ring work was mostly good, as though the timing was adversely affected in some situations by the constraints of working primetime network TV, as there was one complaint, as it was that there was nothing that happened on this show that did anything monumental enough to convince fans to tune into Raw or SmackDown to witness the fallout. As you could say, this was sort of a great opportunity to convince new eyes to check out the product, and the lack of a major angle of finish, you could say, as it had a feeling like a high production episode of Raw or SmackDown rather than a can't miss broadcast. I don't know, man. I wouldn't really compare this to Raw or SmackDown because, I mean, this is a premium live event after all. That's a funny thing. Like I was told before, WWE does good with premium live shows, but their weekly shows feels like a flat tire and stuff right there, except for NXT. NXT is good, thanks to the help of TNA and stuff and all that. I would say that's good stuff right there and all that. But freaking Raw and SmackDown, stuff. I really hope, AEW Shockwave in the future doesn't end up like them. Or Rampage, and all that stuff. But I'm telling you, the show was real fantastic nevertheless. I'm telling you, but a lot. So how to end this and stuff is that, yeah, you know, this is all I have. That's all the stuff I have to give to you people, because what happened in that main event right there is what concluded the show, and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna have to end the video right here and stuff right there and all that, because this is all I have to give to you people about what happened in WWE on that one Saturday and all that stuff. And so for the most part, I loved it. I gotta give this show a thumbs up for the most part, even though Cody Rhodes got injured and put in an ambulance and stuff right there because Kevin Owens' reaction and stuff right there and all that. We'll see what happens with those guys in the future, with Kevin Owens and Triple H in the future, man. We'll see what it winds down to. So yep. That is all I have to give to you people. So yep, I'm gonna have to end the video right here and all that stuff right there. So yeah, remember to rock out and be there, guys, for what happens in the future and all that stuff, and what happens in other promotions as well. Because we're close to the New Year's, we're close to 2025 and stuff, very close. So let's say the clock is winding down and stuff right there and all that. So yep, we'll see. I'll see you there, people. I'm gonna have to end the video right here and give you people a good bye-bye and stuff right there, and a good thumbs up for the show and stuff and all that, right there and all that. Even though I don't really get many viewers and stuff right there, I still gotta say, yeah, let's see what it winds down to, and yeah, rock out and be there, guys. Rock out and be there, guys. So yep, Red Lightning Bow is about to end the video right here and all that stuff. So yep, I'm off to a really good bye-bye. Till next time on the Boa Show, stuff and all that.